Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you guys will be spending the day in the library with me. But there's an event going on in the library. I have the tickets on Eventbrite. It's basically someone's gonna be coming and showing us like haunted items or whatever. Yeah, haunted objects exhibit with Nicole. I don't know what's her last name. But it's at 1 p.m. I've been up since 8 getting ready, took a shower, did my hair, did my makeup, done my outfit. Today I feel cute. It's 10:47 now. The library is just 10 minutes away from my house, if that. It's a walking distance. That's like an hour and 11 minutes to get there. But if I was to take the bus, it's just like 30 minutes. And that includes waiting on the bus. And then, you know, all the little bus stops. It's just 30 minutes. So I'm gonna leave out like around 12. I want to do 11:30 to be safe. 1 to 3. And then the library don't close until 6 o'clock. So afterwards, I want to go to the library area and like actually look for some books. I need to return those two, and my niece has some downstairs I need to take back for her. But I didn't even finish that book. But I'm almost finished with this. So I might finish that in the library and then leave it there. I am a horror girly. My favorite genres of movies or shows is anything horror, thriller, you know, those are my top 2. I can name all my favorite shows or all the shows that I've ever watched, and it would be in that genre. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this wig today. I'm very much a book girl. Like, I will prefer to go to a library instead of like a club. I'm not a party person. I'm more like a chill coffee reading kind of girl, you know. But a night out is always fun. But, you know, I'm not the one that can do that too often. That's going out and having drinks and partying. That's a once in a while thing for me. Reading, libraries, coffee, I can do that every day. Where the library is at, it's in Midtown. And Midtown is College Town, Wayne State. It's a Saturday, so hopefully everybody home for the weekend. Because if it's too many people, girl, I'm taking my ass home. But I'm gonna have my headphones, my portable charger, my iPad. It's a tote bag. But I want the kind of tote bag that goes stretch across the body and it's like a knitted kind, like one that's cute. And I will see you guys when I get there.
A few moments later.
Okay, you guys, as I was about to leave, I just got an email saying that it was, it's a problem with the host or something, so they pushed it back an hour late. So instead of 1, it'll be at 2. I'm about to sit around here looking at the 4 walls until 1 o'clock, I guess. And the thing is, I was just about to leave out the house too. I'll show you the fit when I go outside. But in the meantime, I am about to try to finish this book. This is how much I have left. What's the second book? It's 40 chapters. So I mean, I got 10 more chapters. It's 40 chapters because I'm on 41. I didn't start 41 yet. It's just 10 chapters left. Wait, I'm scared of how this book about to end. Wait, but it's the second book, so it may not end in the way I'm thinking it. I'll probably be able to finish this in one sitting. We'll see.
A few moments later.
Y'all, when I read like romance and mystery. Some like true story books, if it's like, you know, interesting and good enough, you know. And by romance books, I mean specifically, I won't say dark romance, but like romance. Not the ones where it's like, they danced in the ball for hours. This is the book that I'm on. This is a 40-year-old man that owns a sex club, and his son's girlfriend, and he's having sex with his son's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. You know, you have to read the book for yourself to really understand what I'm talking about. His son don't want to talk to him. Him and his son don't really talk, but he wants to talk to his son. But his son don't want to talk to him, so he kept her close to maybe, you know, get away to talk to him. But he ended up falling for her, and they ended up falling for each other, yada. But I can say, I like a romance book just as much as the next person. But when a book gets too sexual, like this book, really good. It's not a 10. But it's too like, it's like in every chapter they're having sex. Once they finally lock it in and, you know, start really falling for each other and they have sex for the first time. Literally after that, in every single chapter, sex. No. What I'm trying to say is I don't like a book with too much, you know, sex. Cause damn, now I'm just reading straight up porn. But yeah, I got closer to the end, but I just want to go now. And then I can like read while I'm in there waiting. And then do the event. And then leave and go get like some coffee or something. And then go home. I think I'm about to go do that.
A few moments later.
And Mount Elliott.
Okay, it is 12:41. I just got off the bus and I'm walking to the library now. Well, it's not the wrong stop either, or it's the same, but that stop down there would definitely took me closer. 43 degrees outside. Like, I'm all for cold weather, you know. I prefer cold weather more than hot weather. So, I ain't complaining. But it's a little chilly, and I ain't bring no jacket. And then later, it ain't gonna be nothing but get colder, and I gotta stand outside and wait for the bus. I sat in the car waiting on the bus to come pick me up then, on the way home. I'm gonna have to sit at the bus stop. Oh, you can't even see. That's ugly. But, see, there's so many cars. Also, if you check somewhere else where 1,000 cars ain't at. Oh, no.
Author Heather Buchanan discusses her book, Victors, a novel of love, war, and jazz.
My God.
That's Heather Buchanan on the third floor with her novel, Victors.
Girl, not that Annabelle.
In addition to that, I also run a traveling paranormal museum, and that's what I brought here today. Now, this is just a fraction of my objects. It's not all of them, but the ones that I have today for you have a lot of activity associated with them. So, you're probably looking at these tables wondering, well, you know, why do you have so many human bones? That's weird. Like, that's not something most people have. And you're very valid in thinking that. So, my first kind of mission was to acquire some human bones to use for studying purposes. With this one here, so this is a human vertebrae, and when I first took it around my mother, she was terrified of it. So I named it Martha, thinking that this would chill her out a little bit. I got these, I brought them home, had them sitting on my desk, and next thing I know, I was living alone, mind you. Next thing I know, all of my stuff is all over the floors. Stuff continuously got broken. It was just really annoying. So it was kind of one of those situations where I said, okay, like I'm going to kind of put it in a jar and contain it a little bit. And, you know, so far they've been behaving themselves, but that was kind of the first thing that I had happen. Of course, it got much worse from there. And I always save the haunted objects for the very end just because, you know, why not? I should probably tell you that I have acquired these from all over the world. Of course, many of these bones did come from the Michigan area, but wanting to clean it or whatever, I'm talking like they go insane. Like they're trying to jump up the walls, they're staring at stuff that isn't there, they're crying like they're being hurt, and this goes for both dogs and cats. So I heard this, you know, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna pull it out, I'm gonna see like how my own cats react to it. And my youngest cat landed became super fixated on it, and he just continued to clean it, and I mean, it was like really obsessive the way he was acting. And I have many cat skulls because I just started to collect them, like some of the bigger cats as well, like cougars and whatnot. But none of the other skulls kind of have that same reaction for the cats. So of course we ended up, you know, we just kind of put it away because we didn't want it to get broken or anything. It's quite fragile. But some people have brought their dogs to the library when we've done these presentations, and they tend to, you know, get really loud and bark and whatnot. So it's not always the best thing to bring animals around it, but that generally is when we get the most activity. But that one we have lovingly named Bonita. Why in God's name do you have a human finger on a key ring? Good question. So, most people see this kind of thing and think, that's awfully Dahmerish of you. Like, why? I had a friend who sold me another large piece and then put this in as kind of like a free gift of purchase. I knew I wasn't going to use it because I love traveling and I don't want to be on a no-fly list or something, right? So I just kind of kept it in the original packaging and put it away. And so one night, I did not know that this has the ability to manipulate lighting in a room. Nobody told me this upon giving this to me. So I pulled it out. I had it sitting in my bedroom, and the lights were on. I went around to the dumpster to throw out some trash, and when I pulled back around the block, the lights were off. We've had many presentations that I've done across Michigan where there was all sorts of lighting issues. We had, this was really creepy. I think we were in Grand Blanc, and we had this like little closet full of books kind of right behind where I was presenting. And a couple times during the presentation, they went on and off. I mean, it was pretty freaky, but nonetheless, that's kind of what this thing's claim to fame is. So I love to bring this just to try to see if we have anything happen. And, you know, it's just a cool piece for people to really look at and I guess kind of get acquainted with their own bodies in the same.
A few moments later.
Am I dumb or what? It is about cold as shit, and I have no jacket. I'm just cold. Gotta stand at a bus stop. Lord have mercy. Because I was about to go to 7-Eleven or a cafe or something because I'm hungry. Fuck that. Just got back home. I'm gonna go fix something to eat and we'll talk. Okay, you guys, it is around 5:32. Afterwards, they allowed us to come up and like see the stuff and hold some of it, but I didn't record all of that because that's not what the channel is about. Haunted stuff, you know. I wanted to keep it cute and simple. You know, you got the information. It was a few things she had said. It was a few things I wanted to remember. A display, and it was a Victorian girl's child. A Victorian child, hair that was cut off when she died, and she had that, and it was in this display thingy, this little case. So they went around showing everyone, and she had said that she heard voices from like a girl voice saying that she's not dead yet, she's still here, and then she gonna say something. So if you hear something, just keep your ears open in case she said something, because she's like, I was about to walk out like, what you mean? What you mean? Huh? And then it was another one. It was like these paste stubs. It was a few things. Like it gradually got more haunted, more like aggressive with the haunted stuff as she went on. So the few things y'all heard about, it was just the beginning, but once she got more into the stuff she was showing, it got more and more and like worse and worse. It was like this picture frame. It had pay stubs and basically a bunch of like old stuff. Like, there was a few more things, I forgot what else. She had said something about a mother made a pie out of her baby. Literally, not a ghost, a literal woman made a pie out of her baby. What are you even talking about? You guys are seeing this, and I did upload it. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified when I post more videos. I do have better content coming in store. It's just, you know, what? Guys, why did I come home to 3 new books? Why buy me 3 books and they're an entire series? When I say I'm about to be binging, but yeah, you guys, see you in the next video.